Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna learn about the properties of whole numbers. But first, we will define what is properties. We know already that whole numbers start from 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, infinity. Whole numbers have characteristics that we can state as general rules called the properties. What do you mean by characteristic? Let's check the Google Translate. Okay. Characteristic. Okay. What is it, Google?
ลักษณะเฉพาะ
Okay, so that's it. I can pronounce it correctly, so that's it. Characteristic that we can state as general rules. So what is rules again? General rules. What is rules again? Alina again. Rules.
กฎระเบียบ
Okay, so that's it. Whole numbers, again, whole numbers have characteristics that we can state as general rules called the properties. So we have here the properties of whole number. First is commutative properties. Next is associative properties. The last one is the distributive properties. Now, what is commutative properties? A plus B equals B plus A. A times B equals B times A. So here, we have an example here. 3 plus 9 is the same เหมือนกันใช่ไหม the same as, so we use equal sign, the same as 9 plus 3. Or example, 4 times 6 is the same or เหมือนกัน as 6 times 4 of 4. Again, 6 times 4. It means that in commutative properties, the numbers that can be added when we use buwak and then we multiply in any order, the result will remain the same. The order in which the two numbers appear does not matter. So in here, in commutative properties, we use the operator plus and times. How about if we use subtraction? Is it possible that we can use subtraction and division in commutative? Yes or no? Okay, let's try. So here, 4 minus 3 equals 3 minus 4. Are they the same? 4 minus 3? 1 equals 3 minus 3 minus 4, that is negative 1. They're not the answer, or the answer is not the same. How about in division? Okay, let's try. For example, 16 divided by 4 equals 4 divided by 16. Answer? This is 4 and then this is 0.25. Are they the same? No. So, in commutative property, we use only the operator plus and multiplication and not subtraction and division. Okay, next. Associative properties. Associative properties, for example, A plus B, we discussed already that the brackets plus C equals A plus B plus C. And A times B times C equals A times B times C. Okay, let's take example. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, bracket 2 plus 5 plus 7 is the same as 2 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, let's check. 2 plus 5, remember the BODMAS? So we first evaluate the inside of brackets. So that is 2 plus 5 is 7 plus 7, that is 14. Let's check if they are the same. 2 plus 5 plus 7, that is 12. 2 plus 12 equals 14. So they are the same. Okay, how about in multiplication? Let's take an example. This 4 or parentheses times 3 times 6 equals 4 times 3 times 6. Okay, let's check. 4 times 3, 12 times 6 equals 72 equals brackets first, so that is 18. Next would be 72. They are the same, right? So this means that it shows that when we add buwak like this, when we add or multiply numbers, three numbers together, it doesn't matter how we group them. Even we rearrange this, they are the answer is still the same. Okay, so that is associative property. Next, distributive properties. Here, distributive property, or let's say distribute. You distribute. Okay, let's check the Google. What is distribute in Pasatay? Okay, distribute. Okay.
กระจาย
Okay, krajay. So you distribute. For example here, A times B plus C equals, okay, let's take this. A times B plus C. So if we will distribute this is multiplication, right? So we were going to distribute. Okay, so that would be A times B. Next, this is addition, so copy. Next copy, you distribute A to C, so that is A times C, and that's it. Next, A plus B times C equals, this is the last term, this is in the outside of parentheses, so we distribute it on the inside of the parentheses, so that is B times C, or C times B plus distribute. Okay, so that is A times C. So they are still the same. So that is distributive property. Or we can have number. Example. Another example. This is 2 parenthesis 3 plus 4. So we will multiply this, distribute. This would be 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. So this is 6 plus 8. Okay, 2 times 3, 6, 2 times 4, 8. And your answer is 14. So that is distributive property. Next, another example. Another example, like 6 times 2 plus 5 is equals to distribute 6 times 2, that is 12, plus 6 times 5. Remember that these brackets or parentheses, it means that we are going to multiply na. So that is 6 times 5, that is 30, equals 42. Or we can simply say that 6, if we are going to use the BODMAS, remember, BODMAS, okay, we first evaluate inside the bracket. So that is 2 plus 5, that is 6, and then this is 2 plus 5, that is 7, and then 6 times 7 is 42. So they're still the same, but in here we use the distributive property. In here we use the BODMAS rule. Okay naka? Next, let's do an exercise. Name the property of addition and multiplication illustrated by each of the following. So in here, you answer this. Leave your answer in the comment box. So you should name this. For example, in here, letter A, 8 plus 5 equals 5 plus 8. Is it commutative? Or is it associative? Or is it distributive? So it's up to you. Up to you how to answer it. Okay? So you're just going to name the property. Okay, so that's all. See you on the next video, guys. Goodbye. Have a nice day.